Welcome to my channel, and let me do a special shout out to Chief before I start this video. I always thought that One Kenya Alliance was drowning without an option of dying. This is after Musalia Mudavadi packed and then joined William Ruto's UDA party. But then the question that remained, and I analyzed in this channel, that which way One Kenya Alliance? There are reports that are emerging that One Kenya Alliance is actually bouncing back. The next move they're making is a move that have been actually seen by others as one way of managing the crisis. If I was a head of communications and a crisis manager at One Kenya Alliance, then I have to say that the move they have made is one that is super, timely, and fine. One Kenya Alliance have been joined. I don't know whether to say they have been joined or they have signed the NARC Kenya party leader, Martha Karua. There is a poster that I've just surfaced at the Facebook page of KANU because they're having a rally tomorrow on 27th at Ukambani, in Ukambani. I think it is in Kitui. And one of the people that have been invited in that rally is Martha Karua. And so Martha Karua is now one of the new principals that have replaced Musalia Mudavadi. I want us to look at that move. So I'll try to look at it, the political perspective. And before I look at it, before I actually delve into keen analysis on the political implication of Martha Karua joining the two members of One Kenya Alliance that had remained, let me start first. Look at it as a communication perspective. I think One Kenya Alliance made a good move. Even if it might not have political capital or political significance, but I think they have tried to rescue the face of One Kenya Alliance. Musalia Mudavadi joined Ruto on Sunday. On this Wednesday, 26th, they camped in Nakuru. So as people are still asking which way OKA, I think what OKA is simply communicating is that exit of Musalia Mudavadi does not mean the end of One Kenya Alliance. So for now, as they still grapple with the best way forward, I think the move for them to now include or for them to acquire Martha Karua on their side is one that is still keeping them afloat in the political spheres. And so, as that is now a good move. So before I look at it in the political realm, the hits and the misses, the implication, if you're watching this video for the first time, kindly take a second and subscribe. And more importantly, also give this video a like, press the notification button so that when we do these videos, when you upload the videos, YouTube will automatically notify you. Also, interact with us at the comment section. Guys, I normally go through that section, and in fact, some of the things that I haven't analyzed, some of them I get from the comments section. And before I analyze, I did a video on the narrative by Mutahi Ngunyi, the running mate narrative by Mutahi Ngunyi, and I want to accept that I think I saw a comment that was saying that the don't care part, if you check that video here, you'll find the don't care part means that Central Kenya people don't care whoever becomes the running mate. Okay, guys, that was just trying to accept what some of my viewers, the opinion by some of my viewers. So check that video here. I want to ask again, do you think that One Kenya Alliance is alive or is dead? Because according to Mudavadi, Kalonzo Musyoka and Gideon were the first two victims of the purported fake earthquake at the Bomas of Kenya. There was no earthquake. It was just a political realignment, if you ask me. Before I look at it, I want to ask this question because the game plan depends on one question. Between Kalonzo and Gideon Moi, who do you think approached Martha Karua? Think about it. And again, who do you think approached? Or do you think Martha Karua called the One Kenya Alliance members and told them that now I want to join you because Musalia Mudavadi left? Or better still, Martha Karua was a member of One Kenya Alliance but was under the carpet. She had not come out publicly, maybe to announce whether she was part of One Kenya Alliance. Then I want to run with the third narrative. Because the technical committee that met in Naivasha to divide on the OKA's presidential candidate proposed Kalonzo Martha Karua ticket. And I think I analyzed that video here. So this shows you that Martha Karua was first a member of One Kenya Alliance. But then I think she had not come out openly to be part of that OKA. As to why is something that we still figure out and question. Now, back to this. What do you think is the game plan at One Kenya Alliance? Let me revisit my other analysis that I did and try to bring in Martha Karua to see whether that theory still stands. I once said that William Ruto and Jimmy Wanjigi are working together. And the script was that William Ruto convinces Musalia Mudavadi so that Musalia Mudavadi can join William Ruto. Then Jimmy Wanjigi takes Kalonzo Musyoka direct to the ballot by making sure that he sponsors him so that Kalonzo Musyoka do not join Azimio la Umoja. The end game is to make sure that Raila Odinga does not ascend to presidency. That was my narrative. So question here is, now that Musalia Mudavadi left, with the presence of Martha Karua, do you think that move is still there? In simple terms, with Martha Karua coming in, do you think that they have a quorum enough for them to join Azimio la Umoja? I'm using the word quorum because there are now 3 members and KANU's party leader, Gideon Moi, is just a phone call away from Azimio la Umoja. That is one. So with the coming of Martha Karua, that is why I asked, if Gideon Moi is the person who convinced Martha Karua to join One Kenya Alliance, then I can tell you that was a well-coordinated game from State House so that they make sure they form a powerful third force. Then at the appropriate time, that One Kenya Alliance joins Azimio la Umoja. That one's one. Second thing, if Martha Karua came to be Kalonzo Musyoka's running mate, then I can tell you that they are determined to stage a powerful third force. If they are staging a powerful third force that is supported by Jimmy Wanjigi, because I can tell you can take this to the bank. Jimmy Wanjigi is not going to get the ODM ticket for the presidential race. And I can still repeat that Jimmy Wanjigi is not a presidential candidate in this country. So if Martha Karua is coming to be Kalonzo Musyoka's running mate, then my theory of this team being bungled to support William Ruto can still stand. Let it there. I don't want to underestimate the power of Martha Karua. Martha Karua, for your information, was the first female lawyer to be elected a member of parliament in 1992. First female lawyer in Kenya. And she has held positions. In 2007, the Grand Coalition government that was formed by Kibaki and Raila, she was a member of that cabinet and she resigned. And she was actually called as the man in that cabinet. In 2013, she vied and got 43,000 votes. She vied as a presidential candidate and became number 6. To the surprise of many, even Abdul Dida trailed her. She became number 6, 46,000 votes. So, and again, in 2017, she vied for Gishugu member of for Kirinyaga gubernatorial race, and she lost to Waiguru 122,000 against Waiguru's 161,000. So she's also a formidable leader from Mount Kenya region. So guys, that is one, and that is why you should not underestimate the energy, the power, the potential of Martha Karua. Now, lastly, I want us to look, because no one comes to the presidential race to be a third force. I want us to look arithmetically, where do this alliance stands for? Where do this alliance stand? Let us pursue a very ticket at One Kenya Alliance. Now let's assume that no other principal has joined, because let's discuss, analyze with what we have now. A Kalonzo Martha Karua ticket. Kalonzo can get the Kamba vote, but I just want to say can they get, before I quantify what he can get, let's ask ourselves first, if you get a Karua Kalonzo, the perception that the Azimio and the Kenya Kwanza coalition that has been formed between Musalia and Ruto, I'm told the coalition is called Kenya Kwanza. In English, there is also economy first, so we'll look at that later on. But the alliance between UDA and ANC and this one of other Azimio, they can brand these fellas as destroyers. And so, if that happens, Raila Odinga can benefit from, can really exploit the potential of the 3 Ukambani governors that are supporting him. And even though I want to believe that if Kalonzo is on that ticket, is on the ballot, there is no way Raila Odinga is going to get more votes than Kalonzo Musyoka. So that chunk is going to be reduced. With Martha Karua in central Kenya, she can't be a running mate. Just the same way Raila might pick Kita Kenneth, Ruto might pick another person. So I think it's a very delicate balance. But I also don't think that she can provide a substantive number to deliver even a powerful third force. And even if Martha Karua is joining this, my projection here is she's just trying to position herself so that when she goes to vie for the Kirinyaga gubernatorial seat, her odds are high. The stake is high. I think that's what she's doing. But mathematically, I don't see a possibility of them even winning. I think the possibility of winning is not there. Now, let's think significantly, what does Martha Karua bring to One Kenya Alliance without even looking at the numbers? I think Martha Karua have worked with Kivuda Kibwana, Martha Karua in the civil society, and they're the people that challenge the BBI. Martha Karua is also with Justin Muturi and Moses Kuria. Could there be a wider plan, because Martha Karua is the spokesperson of the Mount Kenya Unity Forum, could there be a wider plan for the whole of that Mount Kenya Unity Forum to forget about Raila and Ruto and work with Musalia and work with Kalonzo Musyoka? Even though we know that whichever way, I don't think there is still a winning combination. Even if it is Martha Karua, Justin Muturi, Moses Kuria, and William Kabogo, who are all members of the Mount Kenya Unity Forum. Because also, conspicuously, William Kabogo skipped the Nakuru rally. That tells you, but although in this podcast he's not there, but that tells you that Mount Kenya Unity Forum might also be finding ways to get new friends they can work with. Guys, that is my analysis on Martha Karua joining OKA. And you can also get to a comment section. Tell us, what do you think is the game plan? What can happen? Who can win? What do you think? What do you think? Just talk to us about that move, and also as we continue to follow up on the Nakuru rally.